for today say, what important person invite you for it? It's a member usa you day. If you are person way our gods, and he say you for control your appetite, because if you follow you act, something way end up, you go find out saying a trap is set for you. And it come out inside Proverbs 23, verse 1 to 3. Inside the program today, Honorable Mambu Loco don't ask the parliament that they improve the condition of service for them the MP, as he said their role very important in the country.
Seth, Parliament don't end the debate on the 2021 Appropriation Act, and we will know more about that inside today's program.
Inside the studio this morning, we will get the ambassador, Wena Ali Conte from Orphans Empowerment Society. We will come talk to we about the upcoming program, and as then they get for target 1,000 orphans then inside this program. This and Boku other Tori plus music break day for you inside the program this morning.
Message to the number 079-920-500, 079-920-500, and please send your text and self WhatsApp message to that same number there. Before we take our first story inside the program, make we join Roy Robinson for the local news.
Dr. Julius Madabio don't commission the first fish processing plant na the Sierra Leone fishing company, where His Excellency Dr. Julius Madabio been the talk and say this go add value na the country and same way so go employ more people them. And continue for say them fish here go dey na all local markets them inside Freetown, and also then go dey export them fish here na other country them. The managing director for the Sierra Leone fishing company, Wena Basim Mohammed, tell plenty thank you to the president for in leadership and same way so for ensure say this plant project starts. And continue for say this project been start 2009 but not been complete because of plenty challenge with them been the face. In talk say this project now the European Union they support them, and this project will create job for 1,000 people them we get skill and people them who no get skill now the country. As one press release we been come out 18 December 2020, we say the European Union don't mobilize $84.26 million for support to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic. Now 4 Africa countries them, Wena, Benin, Central Africa Republic, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. The commissioner for the international partnership, Wena Juta on Pilani, say them purpose now for support partner country them, and continue for say this fund go benefit the fight against coronavirus now all them 4 countries them inside Africa. And continue for say this fund go reduce pressure on the national budget and go same way so help the government for prioritize spending in response to the pandemic. And say in same way so talk say the fund go increase on healthcare, social protection, fight against food insecurity, and same way so go support plenty vulnerable business them inside Salone. Now for news but other country, Canada don't suspend all flights from UK for 72 hours as the corona just the spread na the country. Passenger them we been arrive on Sunday 20 December 2020 from the UK been go through secondary screening for make sure say nobody will enter the country come with the virus, and also for increased security and quarantine plans. This na news will come to you live from Redeemer Media Network with me, Roy Robinson.
Don't forget to say the program na morning tea, and don't forget to say you can send your text or WhatsApp message to the number 079-920-500 so that you will add your voice to the program. And make sure say you limit your text message to it to the bring come to you inside the edition, and make sure say you send them quick so that we'll get them for read them inside the program.
Now to our first story inside the program. Parliament don't end debates on the 2021 Appropriation Act yesterday, December 21st. We on Daniel Misali Daniel Boyma gets more of this story for you.
The Minister of Finance too, Dr. Patricia Lavali, where it be the give the report, but the couple where the Ministry of Finance don't give to different ministry then. for doing them work proper one inside the year 2021.
Vote 11007, the Anti-Corruption Commission, 8 billion. Vote 11600, Parliament. Vote amount 21,904,776,600. Vote 12100, Audit Service Sierra Leone, 10,110,589,800 leones. Vote 204, vote 20600, Sierra Leone Police, 96,307,000,000 leones.
Member in the parliament been start for ways different comments them against this report.
And look at what is allocated to the Asset Commission. It bought 1 billion euros to the Asset Commission. If they have so much assets to take care of, how can we allocate 1 billion euros to the Asset Commission and expect it to be effective?
As we all know, government printing press for donkey years has been centralized in Freetown here. We don't have any government printing press in the province. Honorable that the Ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs, that the money allocated for Ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs is too small. The ministry asked for 24 billion and you allocated 3 billion. If you would have even divided it for it to be 12 billion, maybe we will appreciate it a little. Look at the workload. We want to stop school gender-based violence. We want to stop community gender-based violence.
Deputy Leader for the Opposition, Ibrahim Ben Kabo, he raised comments on how we forward the monitor with food and other things them in the country.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the pre-inspection shipment system in this country seeks to achieve two things. Number one, to ensure that the quality of goods imported to this country is consistent with what we require as a people. And secondly, also income generation. Income generation should not only be restricted to taxation and collection of taxes, but also actual collection of revenue for the government. I remember when Bureau Veritas operated this country, the government collected $300 per shipment. I don't know what this new arrangement is going to be. But the fact of the matter, Mr. Speaker, is that this agreement has the potential to collect wanted revenue for the government itself. So apart from making sure that the proper taxes are paid, also what is important is to make sure that we collect revenue for the government. And the government will not tell us that they do not want money. They want to be part of this whole business of collecting revenue. Good quality of goods imported to this country. We have this task of bringing things to this country and inspecting them after arrival. And when we say pre-shipment, it presupposes that the goods are inspected from where they are imported, and then we also have them inspected here. And that can only be post-inspection. So, Mr. Speaker, I think if inspection takes place on either side of the border, then of course we will guarantee the will of this country that good quality materials are imported to this country.
The Deputy Leader for Government Business, Bashir Siddiqui, may also say this.
We have MPs they cannot perform because they don't have resources. I know their budget is tight. I know finance is constrained. But when once you have decided that this is the allocation, make sure you give this money its own time. You cannot pay third quarter for first quarter. How do you expect the MD to have survived first and second quarter and you give them first quarter money in July or August? So, Madam Minister, you've had, of course, it is also very important that, as the Farmer Chief has said, to decentralize the printing services. Of course, the paramount chiefs and local authorities are constrained, especially with the tax that they should collect, because the tax comes very, very late, very late. And again, if our chairmanships do not collect, they cannot survive. Even to do development around their various chiefdoms, it's very difficult. Of course, I was the chairman I was the chair that looks at the budget for SLR, RMF, and the Ministry of Works. Madam Minister, SLR is very constrained. Very, very constrained. If you look at the maintenance status now, it's nothing to write home about. So I'm encouraging the Ministry of Finance. I am also encouraging RMFA. Monies meant for maintenance purposes should be released on time.
Appropriation Act 2021. Being an act to authorize expenditure from the Consolidated Fund for the Services of Sierra Leone for the year 2021 and for other related matters, having gone through the committee of the whole House, be read the third time and passed into law. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
They go take away other story inside the program for sake of the way how rape business do rampant inside the country. Different organizations don't pull updates but rape case all about the country from 2017 to now. For no more about this update here, so make we join Patrick Agbo.
He pushed me in a bed. When he pushed me in this bed, he pulled me panty and sexually penetrates me. That's not be the voice of one 11-year-old girl Pekin. We be the talk about how one 32-year-old man sexually penetrates him. We be the talk na court. He say him mama send him for go get water. Near one water side be they close to them. We be they go na this water side. He meets this man who sexually penetrates him. We then be they ask him na court. How this happen? The Pekin reply say, where be they go na house? This man meets me na road and asks me, your mama give you money for pay for water? He answer him, no, me mama not give me money for pay for water. Where this Pekin tell him so. He began for tell the Pekin for meet him na house, so that he will get 1,000 yuns for making go pay for this water. And the Pekin beget for go. Where go na this money house? In Timap na the domot. But the man beget for later ask this Pekin for making come inside home. Where this Pekin can go inside this man home, this man beget for push this Pekin a bed and do mommy and daddy business with him. From that same day to now, he be done they get mommy and daddy business with this Pekin on several occasions them. And safe, he do am to the extent that he be they get anal sex with this Pekin. This 11-year-old girl Pekin continue say, he be afraid for tell him mama about this sexual assault. If he mistake tell him mama, he go kill him. But after several occasions them, and tell them, him mama beget for no. How we know? This Pekin not be the worker fine at all. He be the worker abnormally. So when this mama take notice of this, he beget for report this matter in a police station. Who said them later go to an hospital for go check them if they sexually penetrate them. And for sake of this, Boku reports them don't come out na do about sexual offenses them from different institutions them. 1. Now the right to access information, the Sierra Leone Police Family Support Unit, according to them body here, they say from January 2020 to September 2020, then they get over 2,685 sexual offenses cases them, where reports na police nationwide. The highest number of reported cases them involve assaults against people them between the age of 12 to 17 years old. Sierra Leone Sexual Offenses Amendment Act describes sexual penetration as any act where they cause sexual penetration to any extent of the vagina, the anus, or the mouth by penis or any other part of the body. The act states say anybody will engage in sexual penetration with a child below the age of 18 years and liable on conviction to not more than 15 years imprisonment. And same way so, for explore the matter more, the right to access information, we request information them from Rainbow Initiative, and Rainbow Initiative we get for supply them with this request. According to the information from Rainbow Initiative, states say from January 2017 to October 2020, then we get over 11,930 sexual assault cases them and 773 physical assaults within and data nationwide. According to the data we then publish na the organization website inside 2019, then we get over 3,695 cases of sexual assault and 196 cases of physical assault where they report directly to Rainbow Initiative Center them across the country. For Seka RRN and RTV Morning Tea, Patrick Agbo na my name.
Fambul, not forget to say you still listen to the program Morning Tea. and they come to you live on Idima Radio Network 92.5 FM inside Freetown, and same way so on ITV channel 72 Idima Television, and self now with Facebook page. Remember, say you self can add your voice to where you will send your message to the number 079 920 500. You can either send a WhatsApp or SMS. Now we go take another to inside the program.
Well, family, we continue for push the program before. The Orphans Empowerment Society, now one organization where don't they do great in them inside the country for help vulnerable kingdom, especially the one that will not get mama and not get papa. But this time around, the organization and other parts that them set for empower 1,000 orphan them with medical and other in them. For no more about this, we get between inside the studio Ambassador Ali Conte for can tell we more about this venture. So, good morning and welcome to the program, Ali.
Yeah, good morning.
Alright, for family who they list you for the very first time, and we go to hear about this organization name for the very first time. Give a brief background, waiting on all about, waiting on our main aims and objective.
Yeah, good morning, family. Once more, the Orphan Empowerment Society is an organization where they try for equip orphans there with caregivers. We can get the entrepreneurial based skill, that's training, and we also provide medical, and we can also see how they train the picking them for the self-sufficient, because we know say major times when it comes to less privileged people can only go and donate items. But we as an organization, which we volunteers them, we not only can go and donate their items, we have to orphanage them. But we also we give them the skills, because the orphanage laws say after the 10 years they leave the orphanage, and we don't see say most of them picking there when they are the orphanage from since they're young till them big. Once they leave the orphanage and come out in society, they not can get waiting for offer. So we as an organization, that's our main role, and we also play the advocacy part for orphans, because we don't know see 95% of orphans they lack the basic facilities in their life. They not get proper medical care, they not get quality education, and then they get the basic needs they want, like water, food, and other things there. So we as an organization, the Orphan Empowerment Society, an organization where they operate in 20 other African countries, including Sierra Leone, and we are the biggest orphanage outreach across the world, and we don't be featured in most UN programs for we work the work can do for advocate for orphans and also the skills they work can give them.
Alright, so when we talk about orphans, somebody who want for us now, became we don't lost two parents, or now we just lost one. Look for broken down to real level.
Yeah, that's the category that we get the one we don't lost both parents, and we also get the one we are single parents. But not to that all, we also get the one that they can abandon, because we can know of their situation whereby they can born picking them left. So in that case, we don't know if parents them, they can refer to as an orphan, because now other person get for bring them up. We're not an unknown person to them. So that's the type of category.
Alright, so tell me now about this 1,000 program we want to look forward to.
Yes, and this we did try for empower 1,000 orphans across the country, but we still get challenges due to the COVID-19, because most of the orphanages they regulated by the people that we get there. We know so not so we get the orphanage. We now the Orphan Empowerment Society, we now get orphanage on we own. We they work with orphanage them with street children. So this 1,000 program where we they try for equip orphans, then we they give them skills training, and we also they give them medical. For some we they provide items for them, because we they get support from some of who don't know them. Like St. Mary's where they support with food items, so we can give it to some orphanages then. And the skills training they try for empower the 1,000 orphans there. Like we get like this way they see so. One part are the skills of the orphans then. They wrap the book, and also we get the Ankara bag what they make, and then also get the slippers that they design. How we skills acquisition officer they train them how to do that one all. And not only they do that, we only get financial challenges, because.
Alright, Ali, now 1,000 Eboku. Now Freetown no more the target the amount they all get any extent for me.
Yes, not only Freetown, and we get within Western Wuhan, we get Makeni, we get Bo, and also Moyamba.
Alright, so one for make it family. Earlier on, you did make mention for say, when they did at the orphanage or with the 18 years that they left them for go back. So, apart from empowering them with skills training, you know, for just go start for somebody where maybe no get nobody, no get fumble out there. Wait more I can get and I can get any financial support and I can get them for say, yeah, go start.
Yeah, that need a part of the tools because we not only equip them, but they provide tools for them. And now even this COVID-19, but we see how 2021 they look like because we not only they will give them the training, if we get the support what we need, we also let give them tools. And like them thing that we they try for see how they create contact. Maybe when they not make another orphanage, we defend buyers them for them outside. When they sell them, they get the money, and we defend the market for them. So now that's not some of the things they already try for do. We not only want to give them skill like I say correct, but we also want for see after they left the orphanage and then they on their own. Like the tailor, you know, we can teach them. We try as if best because that's not for the big one. And for see how they provide tailoring machine for them. But that's only part of the 2021 program.
Alright, so what can you tell me? Like this one that they do so all the skill training, the FFT one that they can help the orphan picking their so with how we don't help they change their life, they impact their life. How you don't bring help to national development of the country.
Yeah, I think that's the greatest part because even we self with the out here with the go school, we know it's challenging after you don't graduate forget to work. So I think the mid-level manpower are there for focus now because the people that we graduate there's so many. But if we get people that we do half skills, I think that's going to push a lot the economy. And we also with medical outreach because starting of the orphanage they would go, you know, say medical are very expensive something. So they're not can get money for those quality doctors. Like the team they headed by the student union president, the current one, the White Nicole, when I head the medical team. And so in those various orphanages they will go, they ensure say they get in team and then check up, then do check up on the kingdom for see the problems they would get. And for some they do referral. Like we go to our orphanage, children redemption orphanage. Within Masantiri village, we go guys see one body will get cancer. The young doctor able to detect that. But where we can go we own technical team because they know because we go to a pharmacist, a nurse, a medical doctor. So then they able to see that case there and we don't refer them. We try for work now with sickle cell association for see how we address the issue then they. So now some of we activities and now know what they do. We not get for say we get the money, but we go and seek waiting at the issue though, we come and do the advocacy so that we go get the help and go get them.
Okay, Ali, one for ask because we not talk of skill training no more. Some of them because we never educate them in when it comes to planning, baby, because some can get the desire for become, prominent people in our society. We are not form any platform for them stage then they we are in one go desire for land book, they will not gain the opportunity.
Yeah, some of the orphanages them get school, then they own school.
Yes.
But we can take them a basic computer skills we can go together.
Okay.
But then in 2020 we try for include in our programs. But we not go then get the schools there. We go see no more how we go able tell teachers them for volunteer so then they go assist them.
But how about the one the way you don't go to 18 now? Because when I talk say where you 18 you left the orphanage. How about them now if they instead go on for access education when I can still get the opportunity?
Yes, and we work with the Ministry of Gender for see how some of their situation they will be addressed because we know financially stable, so we know go.
When I work with the Ministry of Gender.
Children's Welfare, yes. So in a situation like that one, we can tell them say well now we don't go see a person we want further education. We can send the case to the PS and then they can get on to reforcing. But we not still get that case yet. Because we don't target more than for give them a skill because maybe after 18 years we go hardly for them sit on a classroom. But if we get the need, we go refer.
But But Ali, when you talk 18 years, you don't think that there's still small force for left the orphanage go back? You know, some can be vulnerable, especially the girl picking them.
Yeah, but that's not the law of the orphanage, because you get to make space for another people. Because like this what they talk, so we got about 310,000 orphanage.
But that means we need to empower them more, so that when they come on, they will able to give out and able for themselves, able to sustain themselves. You know.
Yeah, we did try our best, as we know, go back now young people them, and most of we are students, some they work, some not they work, and now volunteering they do, and we not get that fully funded support we go to say we they work on budget. So we back now they work on budget. We can just rely on what we donors and they give you. So now on that basis we can stretch. And major times so they go on platforms and people they say wanna come so, but we not get the resources for go there. So that's why we the target for us, we say we able, and as time they goes on, we expand.
Alright, Ali, continue to stay with me inside the program still a morning tea, where they come to you live from Redeemer Radio Network 92.5 FM na Freetown and with other frequencies them all about the country. And serve on Redeemer Television on ITV channel 72 and Redeemer Facebook page. Don't forget to say you can send your text or WhatsApp message to 079-920-500. 079-920-500. We will continue for push the program go before.
Honorable Mambu Kaloko don't say them as parliamentarians them role na the country very key. And for that reason make them no request say them to the Speaker of Parliament that the condition of service need for be improved. Well, inside this talk we under the Boima gets more farm.
Where Imbili do the presentation, the Media and Communication Director, Patriotic Salon, Samuel Koma, been start for talks more about the organization.
Patriotic Salon is an organization.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I beg to lay on the table of this House salaries and allowances of the chairman and other commissioners of the National Electoral Commission Regulations 2020, state salaries, pensions, gratuity, and other benefits. Act of 2003, Act number 4 of 2003, Statutory Instrument number 36 of 2020.
After this, the Honorable Member of Parliament, Honorable Mambu Kaloko, will make comments against this report, where he say the conditions of service for improve as they get very important role in the plane of the nation.
You are here fixing jubilation, salaries, and duties for institution. And even you, Mr. Speaker, your position there, I will not call figures. But I want to know if the Speaker of this House and members of Parliament in this House, Honorable House, are part of or belong to these schedules, Schedule 1 and Schedule 2, of this instrument being laid on the table of Parliament for our attention. And if Mr. Speaker himself and members of Parliament are far from these schedules, I want to ask that we look at it keenly and look at the conditions of service of this House, which have the mandate based on Section 74(4) to fix up our conditions of service. Mr. Speaker, I want us to embark on that before ever we qualify this document. If for it to Schedule 1 and Schedule 2 of this document, I am afraid.
Inside your talk, Honorable Matthew Nima, leader for government business, we also support this idea.
Mr. Speaker, we are well and carefully educated. We know our rights. We know what we are doing in this House. We know the sacrifices that we are doing. So in the light of that, I'm telling you, don't put it in the world. Forget about that one. It has to come to Parliament. We'll do that matter. That's what just for the identification of members of Parliament. Forget about it. Let's hear our proposal. Let us treat that matter separately. It's a proposal, sir. to educate members of parliament in the intention to settle the well-beings and salaries.
Then we finally end off for say, then we'll look inside this proper one and address this problem.
But 100 orphan and widow them over the weekend don't benefit from feeding and toys donation from God's Spring Foundation for make themselves feel loved and cared for this Christmas holiday. This feeding and donation ceremony then go along with gospel music ministration and other gospel inspiration them for evangelize to the orphanage home. We on Cyrus Konambudo gets more of this story here.
That's not been the voice of somebody orphan them na God's Will Children Home. We been they express the way how them been feel for sake of the care and soriat we God's Spring Foundation show to them through one feeding and toy donation ceremony after the home be done day without support for over 1 year now. God's Spring Foundation, due to one survey where them been do this BNTM, they end up for select God's Will Children Home, Self War Widows for Christ with 1 day feeding program, who side and same way so donate toy and other plating them to the picking them, so then self go ladida this Christmas. And this donation been target up to 100 picking and widow them na grafting. Inside in talk, but why then decide for reach out to the orphan them, the founder for God's Spring Foundation, Odga Nyambe Sano, been get this for say.
And we come together, say, in a little way, we not come up from rich families, we not get money, but in a little way, we see how they reach out to people then. So the main goal for GSF is to reach out to the rich people and the needy, and also as Christians, we also use the platform for evangelize. For any someone we go, any program they do, they must make sure say we lift the name of Jesus higher. So we plan to get this Christmas giveaway for picking them. It was made this year, and I discussed with my members. I said I will do something this year for picking them this year. I said now something when we not see it, maybe it don't happen, but I don't see it. Where we get gospel ministers, we get a Christian comedian, and other person will come and make the picking them be joyful. And so when I will go, what we go do them? Because for friendly location, honestly, in a God na encounter we are. For friendly location will be easy. I tell them say most of the things that we don't see either it happen at Central or it happen at Western.
Margaret Tucker, now the director for God's Will Children Home and chair lady for War Widows for Children, it been show appreciation for sake of this donation. Self talk about how this donation mean to the foundation, to the home, and same way so call on the attention of other Soriat organization and government body them for help them.
I feel very good, I feel very great, I feel very impressed because if you see we eat good food now once for a year. So I really appreciate this foundation we campaign with today. We bring God in what to we and they give food for it and drinks. And also the widows, they make the widows they feel lively because things are very, 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 very difficult for the widows likewise the children also. This means a lot to them because this food, they nourish them. This food, they make them feel happy. They eat and I see they get joy at their faces, they get smile. God up to smile at the faces this evening. Because some man kill it, some widow kill it 2-3 days, they never get food for it. They can come to me at times when they get support them, they come to me where I get and they share with them. But for the past 1 year, I not get no support. So they live by grace. They became the day and are up and then up. We get in depression, we get in a bad condition. But even though how they sleep late and if you like something in a parlor in dark, now band body we day. We they talk to every Soriat body we get passion for picking them as Christian, faithful Christian. Let they come now we need them too much.
Cyrus Konobundo, Morning Tea.
Alright, Fambul, the United Family Mission, we're based in USA. Now, a missionary organization where don't they advocate and promote the rights of people them we're vulnerable in a society, and then in same way so do school feeding. This time they mean do a school feeding na Bekan International School, Hill Station. Rio Andela Maya Masise get more of this story for we will bring them to you anytime. anytime soon. Remember, say the program na Morning Tea, and it come to you live on Redeemer Radio Network 92.5 FM inside Freetown, and safe with sub frequencies all about the county, and safe with a live on Redeemer Television on ITV channel 72 and on with Facebook page. You can still add your voice or send a text message to the number 079-920-500. Make we relax and go for a short music break.
But you died for me when I was dying. Lord, you rescued me. Sometimes I don't tell you, but you raise me every morning. Oh, what mercy. Lord, you lifted me with a new song. When I was weary, your grace made me strong. My life is a product of mercy. It's a product of love. My life is a product of grace. That is all I am. My life is a product of grace. That is all I am. Lord, you love me unconditionally. Like you stop for bless me. You gave me all when you died for me. Give me when I know